Hey, Commander Tom is here.
Commander Tom, Commander Tom, Commander Tom, Commander Tom.
Commander Tom's report is brought to you by MHA of Dutchess County, where veterans help veterans. The best call veterans can make is 845-473-2500. MHA Veteran Services are here for you.
Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Boris and Robin. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you. How's it going?
It's a little cloudy out there, but it's sunny in here because we got our friend Susan from Equine Advocates in Valatia with us today.
Welcome, Susan. Hello.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Hey, so, Susan, we know there's a lot of really great equine outfits here in the Hudson Valley, but yours is set apart at Equine Advocates by the horses that you have there. Is that true?
Well, yes, and we just celebrated our 29th birthday. I founded the organization in 1996, and it's mostly for rescuing horses from slaughter, abuse, and neglect. But then in 2021, something different happened. We decided to give a permanent retirement home to our first U.S. Army caisson horse. His name is Tyler, and that kind of started something that we really are honored to do, which is now being the home for 5 retired U.S. Army caisson horses.
Now, for people that don't know, what is an Army caisson horse?
The caisson platoon, which is now a detachment, has been around for over 75 years, and these horses lead the caskets of fallen military members to their final resting places at Arlington National Cemetery.
Yeah, we've probably you can see the image, in your head probably from a lot of those services with the riderless horse. Yeah.
Well, the 2 most famous riderless horses were Blackjack, who was the riderless horse for JFK, and Sergeant York, who is retired at our sanctuary. He was the riderless horse for President Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
And how old is this horse?
He's going to be 34 on April 25th, and we are going to have a big birthday party for him.
Wow. I mean, I started falling apart at 34 for a horse.
Yeah.
That's quite an achievement.
He's quite old.
I've been to Equine Advocates up in Valatia, and I got to say, an amazing facility. I've met Sergeant York. And these animals, you could just feel like these animals are veterans too. You get that sense. And Susan, I know you're working hard to set up a program for veterans to come up and share time with these military horses.
The interesting thing is that when Tyler first came, I contacted a local veterans group, and they came on Veterans Day to meet Tyler, and it was exactly what you said. These veterans saw him as a fellow veteran, and it's just uncanny, the affinity that these veterans have for these veteran horses. And so every Veterans Day, we have groups of veterans come to pay tribute to these veteran horses. And so the idea came to me in a way to be able to help more of these horses, and at the same time, give veterans the opportunity to spend time with them. We wanted to develop a program which we're going to call the Veterans to Veterans Horses program.
I love that. And, Tom, we've talked about this before. There's that special connection between a person and a horse that kind of brings out some emotions that maybe even like a therapist can't really tap into.
Yeah, I mean, we call it camouflage therapy here a lot of times, but I experienced it, just spending time with Sergeant York and the other military horses. It's real, and it's very therapeutic just to be there in that space with a horse who has seen some things, So veteran to veteran, as you say, Susan, I think it's a really important program.
Yeah, so you want to get this program started. So, Susan, we're very happy to try to, get the ball rolling a little bit with a $500 donation.
Oh, that is incredibly generous.
You think that'll help out?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we want to help out Equine Advocates and get the ball rolling on this veterans program because we've seen it in action. We know how great these things can be. So we'd like to make you our Vet Who Rocks recipient for this month.
I like that.
And we want to thank our partners, MHA of Dutchess County, where veterans help veterans, and of course Dutchess County and Mid-Hudson Pump, who's been helping us out for a long time with this program dedicated to our vets.
I'd just like to add that we have public open days. The first one will be on Sunday, May 4th, and people can come free of charge and meet all of our horses, including our 5 military working horses.
And
That's
this is
really
in
cool.
Valatia?
Valatia or Chatham, Chatham, Valatia.
Do you have like a website or a place that people can get some more information about location and everything?
Yes, it's equineadvocates.org, and right on the homepage is our open day schedule.
Okay. Susan, thanks so much.
Thank you.
That's amazing. All right, Boris and Robin, got a really important announcement. So our veteran community, listen up. A Vietnam veteran who served between 1966 and 1968. His name was Kenneth Murray. He died on Monday. He has no family. And I was contacted on Tuesday by his legal guardian asking if we could get the veteran community to support his graveside ceremony. It's going to be at Fishkill Rural Cemetery down there on Route 9. It's going to be at noon this Friday, March 7th. And the story that the guardian told me is really, really powerful. He's 100% disabled. Again, he's a Vietnam vet. He was a tunnel rat in Vietnam. So all our Army friends know that a tunnel rat is the worst job you could have had.
That was Nate the Great's position as well. We talked to him about that. What a crazy
and I was thinking,
thing.
Nate the Great served in 66 to 68 as well. I wonder if these two guys knew each other. But anyway, his name was Kenny, and he has no family. So we want to get the word out to everybody in the Hudson Valley. This Friday, March 7th at noon at the Fishkill Rural Cemetery. Let's all show up, right? And just honor this hero the way he needs to be honored. So the veteran community, whoever you are, get off work on Friday and just come down. I think it's really important. I'm going to be there, and I know a lot of our veteran community members are going to be there.
Yeah, we're going to spread the word on this. We're going to broadcast this. So we'll have more details up at WPDH.com. We're getting some more details on this, and we'll let people know about Friday.
Yeah. So please, if you're out there listening, just spread the word. And if you can make it, please come to the Fishkill Rural Cemetery, 12 noon this Friday.
All right. Thanks, Tom. And Susan, thanks again so much for coming in, and best of luck with this new program.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Tom, we'll talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week.
All right.